Grace Life, good morning, dear friends. I just thought I'd bring a word of encouragement to you today, and it concerns questions. The lyrics of a song go, there are more questions than answers. And in our lifetimes, I'm pretty sure that most of us have had many questions that we haven't had answers for. My question today is, how do we ask questions of God? We can ask questions of God that are totally negative. We can ask questions of God that are totally positive. If you read Habakkuk in the first chapter, he rails at God and he questions God and he says to God, how is it that you allow evil to prevail? God answers him and says he's actually chosen those people to come and wreak havoc because his people are not part and parcel of who he is. They're not in the walk that he's designed for them. He rails again at God, and God gives him another answer. And then he realizes the foolishness that he's practicing by questioning God. And he hands over to God, and his relationship there becomes intimate with God. And his attitude changes. We have questions today. We have big questions. We ask God, what is happening in our world? Where are you? When are you going to take a stand? How do you allow what's happening to happen in amongst us, in our midst, in our cities, in our towns, in our countries? And I believe this. I believe that God wants us to ask questions. God wants us to be of faith with his plan for our lives and for what he's doing in the world, amongst the nations. But he wants us to ask positive questions. And with this, I encourage you, when we speak to God, let's get down on our knees. Let us prostrate ourselves before God. Let us cry ugly tears and ask God to cleanse us and to put into our mouths questions of worth, like, how can I do something in this situation to improve the situation? What is it you want me to do, Father? Where would you want me to go? When will you want me to go? And make ourselves available and so that God can use us. I believe that when we do that, when we get intimate with God, we start getting answers that are meaningful, answers that make a difference in our lives. Ask God questions, ask him good questions, and be prepared to do what God asks us to do. Thanks, folks. Enjoy your day.